Welcome to the Album Man, and today I'm going to be reviewing Awesome as Fuck by Green Day. So, this is Green Day's latest live album, and it was released on March the 22nd, 2011. This CD was recorded while they were on support of their 21st Century Breakdown 21st Century Breakdown album, and all the tracks are from different places from London to Montreal. The DVD though, it's just one concert, which is filmed in the Saitama Super Arena in Japan. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So, the main selling point, and the thing they've been trying to push mainly with this album, is the fact that it contains one new track, and that is called Cigarettes and Valentines. The song originates from an unreleased studio album, the same name, that would have been the follow-up to Warning instead of American Idiot. What happened though was that in 2003, as Cigarettes and Valentines was nearing completion, the master tapes of 20 tracks were mysteriously stolen from the studio. So instead of re-recording these tracks, Green Day decided that they would scrap the idea and start again. And of course they ended up with the brilliant multi-platinum selling American Idiot, and I think nowadays they say it really is a blessing in disguise. The track, I don't know, I can't really say I think much of it. It sounds like something from Kaplunk or Insomniac, but it just doesn't have a compelling chorus. It really is a very mediocre track. As a Green Day fan, I can't hate it, but it would never belong on a best of Green Day, and to be honest, I'm really pleased the tapes are stolen, because American Idiot is a hell of a lot better than this. So anyway, the track listing for this album is 21st Century Breakdown, Know Your Enemy, East Jesus Nowhere, Holiday, Viva the Gloria, Cigarettes and Valentines, Burnout, Going to Pasalacqua, Jar, Jason Andrew Welver, Who Worked Holden Caulfield, Geek Stink Breath, When I Come Around, She, 21 Guns, American Idiot, Wake Me Up When September Ends, and finally Goodwin's Time of Your Life. So, there are only 5 out of the 17 tracks which were actually from 21st Century Breakdown, which I thought was pretty disappointing, as this is meant to be the live album to support 21st Century Breakdown. So I was hoping for at least 8 tracks from it. I think that's pretty reasonable. Just like Bullet in the Bible, where half the tracks were from American Idiot because it was supporting American Idiot. This is meant to be the live album, as I said, for 21st Century Breakdown. It just doesn't have any tracks from it. Well, okay, it does, but hardly any. There are 3 tracks from American Idiot, and the rest, except for Cigarettes and Valentines, is just, stuff in the back catalogue. So I was a bit disappointed that, if they're going to add some American Idiot songs in, which they did, that they didn't have Boulevard of Broken Dreams. So I certainly think that is one of Green Day's best songs, and, it should be on every live album they ever release. But they did certainly pick some very interesting older stuff. It's very nice to see Going to Pasalacqua, Jar, and of course Who Worked Holden Caulfield. But best of all, in my opinion, was the fact they included When I Come Around, which I very much would have liked on Bullet in the Bible, but at least they released it. And I wasn't expecting those tracks, to be honest, especially things like Who Worked Holden Caulfield. I think it's a classic, underrated and little-known Green Day track. So, one thing about the old stuff, I would have liked Welcome to Paradise. I said this on my Bullet in the Bible review, which will be in the description below. That, I don't know why haven't they included this on Bullet in the Bible or this album. I think it's way better than Burnout or She or Geek Stink Breath. But, they haven't. Hopefully they will for next time, but it's on the DVD, which at least is something. So yeah, I think the track listing was okay, but I think the disappointment and the cons outweigh the pros, to be honest. I had a few nice surprises, but in general it's quite weak. So the sound quality on the CD, it's again very good, like Bullet in the Bible. but I wouldn't quite say it's as good as Bullet Bible. It's got that sort of slight overproduction to it, which really takes away some of the rawness and energy that Green Day have live. Even though every song that is from a different concert, they actually do blend together really well. The mixing has certainly made it sound like one concert rather than many. But one really irritating thing is the high-pitched screams. I went on about this in Bullets in the Bible review. It's just ridiculous. It's not their fault. It is the fans. The fans are just bloody irritating. Sometimes I can't even bear to listen to 21st Century Breakdown on this because it's so screamy. It just goes through me. Anyway, the DVD track listing is different to the CD track listing. Who the hell knows why? I mean, I think that's pretty stupid, to be honest. Personally, I like it. CD and a DVD, exactly the same, but no, Green Day have to be different. So, there's 18 tracks on the DVD, as opposed to 17 on the CD. Out of these 18 tracks, at least 7 this time, both from 21st Century Breakdown. So, the DVD at least also has Welcome to Paradise, which is good. And something that I thought would be very interesting would be the cover of the Who song, My Generation. And I thought Green Day might be able to do, a really good cover for this. So, I was quite disappointed when I heard it. It's nothing special. It's okay, but they haven't really added to it much, and certainly not better than the original. Oh, sorry for the slight interruption there. So, anyway, I was just saying that I think overall the My Generation cover, it's not quite as good as the original. But I would say the track listing on the DVD, I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, there doesn't appear to be any bonus features or interviews or any of that good stuff, which I think is a bit of a downside. It really is just purely the concert. And to be honest, I would have liked to have seen some interviews of them maybe saying, about the writing of 21st Century Breakdown and that type of stuff. Like on the Shinedown Sound of Madness limited edition, they had a DVD with some live stuff and, had some interviews which were really interesting talking about the songs. But, it can't be helped. So in conclusion then, I would say this album, it's not needed. It was never necessary. It truly is just a record company cash-in. If you don't own any Green Day live albums whatsoever, and you want to hear what they sound like, then buy Bullet in the Bible. Don't buy this unless you're a hardcore Green Day fan. Overall, I'm going to have to give this a 6 out of 10. It isn't particularly bad, it's just unnecessary. It doesn't even showcase the album it's meant to support. The track listing is different on the CD and DVD, for some unknown reason. And yeah, I mean, one thing that I would like to say about the album is that on the live songs, just Billy Joe has not added anything different. The live songs are practically the exact same as the studio ones, except for him getting the audience to sing along a bit, which was fine with Bullet in the Bible, but he's sort of already done that, and would have liked maybe to extend the songs, and, I don't know, but anyway, so 6 out of 10. My review of Bullet in the Bible will be in the description down below. Thanks for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and bye.